Hey YouTube, it's your girl Tony B again, coming back to talk to my earthly beings, peace and love and power and all that great stuff. So, it's been on my mind to talk about this, but everyone is getting censored for the things that they say nowadays, and I just wanted to put it in a form of words that won't be taken out of context, which I don't really know if that's possible. But I've been having people ask me, because it's no secret that we live in a world that is not really meant for equality and peace and love and light just yet. So we live in a world where you don't know what's the truth, what's a lie. You don't know what your government is really about. You don't know what your dictators or your royal highnesses and all, like, the people that run these governments in these countries, you don't know what their true intentions are when it comes to humanity. And we have a small group of people that think that they own this whole entire world and everything and everyone in it. That, they can do whatever they want and get away with it because they have all this money and all this power, which is all really just an illusion in this 3D world that we live in. But there are entities set out to keep us in these lower vibrational states so that we keep reincarnating and we keep coming back, so they have something to feed off of, if you get what I'm saying. It goes deep, so just pay attention. So every day with me being an empath, I just struggle. I really do. I really struggle a lot with humanity and being just a decent person, and it comes so natural for me to be so loving and so caring, but other people take that and they eat it up and they use it against you, and they use your love and turn it into hate and anger and rage. And of course, it's for us to grow up and learn how to control our emotions and who to give our energy to, which that is one journey that I've been on. But at the same time, when you're an enlightened person like myself, I like to read, I like to do research, I like to gain knowledge on our true history, because y'all can't tell me that these stories that we've been learning since children they make sense, because they don't make sense. And I'm not okay with just taking what someone taught me and just running with it. I'm not okay with that. So that's why I parent a little different with my children. I don't force feed them knowledge. I don't tell them, believe what I believe in, believe what this person believes in. I just want them to be free and open and find themselves and find out who they are and what they believe in and what their faith is and all that good stuff. I don't push spirituality on my children. I don't push religion on them. Unfortunately, we kind of got to move and groove in this matrix a little bit. So yes, they go to school and I tell them to learn as much as they possibly can, but it's a struggle being in this third dimension. And really, I've truly learned how to vibrate at a higher level. So I'm vibrating at a 5D level, not a 3D level. But still, we have to move and groove in this matrix. So it doesn't matter what plane I'm vibrating in. You're always going to have forces coming at you, especially when you're vibrating higher. They want you back down. You got to stay in that state of fear. You got to stay in that state of control. There is no you being an individual person. So backstory onto how the human race became what we are. Everybody hears the story of Adam and Eve and, humans were, haven't been here that long. That's not true. Okay. Um, we have a history, an ancient history that we have never learned about because it has been covered up and it has been thrown out because certain individuals will lose all control if people find out how we really got here. Because we are gods. We were made from gods and not God per se, but there was a race that came here on an expedition for gold and resources and such, and they liked Earth and they wanted to stay here for whatever reasons, and probably wasn't any laws here for them, so they were called the Anunnaki. And I want you all to look this stuff up because I don't throw things at you that I don't know anything about. And there were many different other, alien races that were, a lot smarter than us, bigger than us, and they decided to create us in their image. That's where the Bible gets that. God created us in his image. So we were genetically modified from them. So I think, there's this great misconception of life where we came from. A lot of people probably don't really care. They just live their day-to-day lives. They go to work, they go home, they take care of their kids, they party. This is just the life, you got to live until you die. And even death is an illusion. I just don't want to live my life like that. So, it gets hard some days because it gets depressing, and I understand why people get depressed, why some people, I hate to say this, but commit suicide. It's stressful. And when you start to learn of all the evil entities that we have on this planet, all the people that mean us no good, they never really had any true purpose for us other than us being slaves, and then that turned into like a sick race war and separation and all these awful things that have happened throughout time and history. And it's like what we've learned about religion and so forth, it's just not true. All of it is not true. Some of it, yes, it is true. A lot of it is not true, and they cover up and they create wars to cover up where we really come from. And it's stressful. And this is why I don't really talk about it much, because I'm like, if people start to really learn and dig down into the rabbit hole and figure it out, it's going to create a lot of havoc. And I think that's why the alien species, they haven't fully come out yet. I mean, I know people have seen them. I believe in aliens. I don't know about you, but I think that they know that it would scare us a lot. And a lot of people would, religious structures would crumble because, we're taught that there is one God and one devil and hell and heaven, and we're multi-dimensional beings. Like there's so many different galaxies in this universe and so many different star systems and planets. It's so much stuff out there. And we just think that we're like the only like species here. Like, it's crazy. So someone asked me, what do you think that I should do? Because it does become stressful and it does become overwhelming. And me personally, I just try to stay in the moment. I try to stay in the moment. I try to meditate a lot, eat healthy, just breathe. Remember to breathe. Just breathe through it because it can be a lot. I try and do things that I know serves my purpose in life. I stay busy. I do, because I'm a Capricorn for one, but I just need to keep my mind off of what's really going on. You got Bill Gates, you got the president of the United States, which in turn is the president of the whole world. You have all this chaos and mayhem, and it's sad because you don't really hear about the great things that happen on the media. That's why I stopped watching TV a long time ago, because all they show is depressing stuff to keep us in these lower vibrational states, and it's so disheartening. And for someone like myself who is made of love and light, and I've had some rough times, and now that I look back on those rough times, I knew it's because something knew I had a greater purpose, and something tried very, very hard to keep me in a very low vibrational state. So what I would say to those who have a tough time being here right now, live in the moment. Be grateful for everything that you have. Like, be grateful for your toothbrush. Be grateful for your hair. Be grateful that you can see, smell, taste, hear, touch. Be grateful for any intuitive senses that you have. Just be grateful for your home, your life, your work, whatever is around you. Just take it in as joy and love, and just know that we are definitely headed towards a place of peace and empowerment, and it's going to get better. I've seen it. I see things in my dreams all the time. And I've seen the world crumble in my dreams, and I've seen the world at peace. And I think there's a major spiritual warfare going on. And World War III to me right now is spirituality versus the Matrix. And it's tough. And you have to be mentally strong for it, because you know that there are so many dark entities trying to pull you down and keep you there. They feed off of our fear. So, with that being said, I just wanted to bring some light to you, because there will be better days. And I know now it seems like there's just so much going on, like with Trump leaving office. And y'all don't even want to hear my thoughts on that, on why they wanted him out of there. One man can't create all this hate and race war and all this stuff. The media had a great part in that. Not everything you see on the media is true. You cannot trust anything. And it's sad because you almost can't trust anyone. Be grateful for those people that you can trust with your whole heart in your life, because it gets ugly. It really gets ugly. We're headed into times of uncertainty. We're headed into times where money, paper money, will be of no value anymore. Who knows what's going to happen with the food sources and the technology that they have that we don't even know about. We can only pray that they don't use it to hurt us or harm us. Like, just stay highly vibrational. Join meditations if you can. Just ask the universe to protect us and send love and light and peace our way. I love you all. That was very emotional for me. I tried not to cry, so I'm glad I didn't, because it is getting rough out here. And every day is a battle. So, if you have questions, hit me up. Let me know. If you have comments, subscribe. We're going to do this. We're going to get through it. Peace and love, light, and all of the above. Stay highly vibrational, please.